Dirty floors? Not a problem with the new Taylor Swiffer.
Hard floors, maybe they need cleaning. I know what will leave them gleaming. The new Taylor Swiffer mop.
Yes, the new Taylor Swift.
Lightweight, easy to carry. Picks up messes that are hairy.
Thank you, Taylor.
Dust and dirt and other things that you've got.
Taylor, they've got the idea now. The new Taylor Swiffer. It just keeps going and going. Just like you know who. Taylor, stop singing. Enough, Taylor. Shut up.
Hey y'all, this is Cody Braun with Reckless Kelly, coming to you live from Cabo, Mexico. You're listening to The Morning Ride with Jody Lee.
Homegrown. Thank you very much. Speaking of homegrown.
It's the morning ride.
Hey, I'm Hudson Westbrook, and you're on The Morning Ride on TexasHomegrownRadio.com.
Sixth generation Texan. Yeah, you're more Texan than me. You are Mexican, technically.
How's it going, friends? It's Clutto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on The Morning Ride.
What's happening? McConaughey here. How we doing out there, Yeah, man. Crazy times, huh?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Hubbard, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Hey guys, this is Co Wetzel, and I am Texas Homegrown.
All right, welcome in. It is The Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios. There we are. Hey,
there you go. Yeah.
Check.
Got that new mic over there.
Check.
The Morning Ride brought to you exclusively by our friends over at Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
That's right. Get on there and down there and let the horses run.
And, of course, broadcasting live from the Rockstar Ranch. Callamity Janes in studio with us this morning.
Hey.
Hello.
We finally made it happen.
That's what I'm
It's
talking
finally
about.
here.
I'm so glad.
Today
I
is
saw
the
this on
day.
our calendar and I was like, yes.
There we go. I got gesture gain there. Now, all right, there we go. Let's try that.
Is that better?
Oh, that's getting better. Yeah. We hooked up some new mics this morning since there's usually we just have one mic for the guests. And I was like, "There's two coming. We got to."
At least we didn't bring like three or the whole band.
But since it's a recording studio, also there's always mics, cables.
We got a little bit.
Whatever you
no
need.
shortage.
Yeah, it's handy. All right, there we go. I got you lined out now.
Check.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Check.
Check.
I just got to remember which ones are which now. No, yours is loud.
Is it loud?
Yeah, it's your headphones probably need to go up. Try that.
Loudness.
I like that mic though. That's a good looking mic.
Loudness. Thank you.
I named it Stanley.
Stanley.
Mike Stanley.
Child. Very nice.
I love this so much.
Very nice.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god, that made my whole day better.
Every time we go play somewhere, I check for him to see if he's there. Mike
Stanley
Mike check.
Mike Stanley.
Is Mike here? Mike check.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
We went and opened up for him in Granbury.
Oh, poor guy.
And so we were like, me
rained
and
on
Jeb.
us.
Me and Jeb were like just jamming out, And he goes, man, y'all are doing great. Just keep going. I'm like, what? He's like, just go ahead. We got all night. Just keep playing. So we played longer, and then they played maybe 3 songs, and the rain just fell.
I hate that.
And I'm like, oh man, I feel bad.
Well, he
because
just
we
got
played
done.
longer.
He just got done telling a story about the song he's about to sing.
Yeah, it was like a 3-minute story.
And then they get into it, and then as soon as he starts playing it, the rain falls, and everybody's like, I gotta hear this.
I love him so much.
He's great filler.
You know what? That would be something that would happen to us, though, is that we would be
that
teeing
has
up for a
happened.
good show.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And our sound's perfect, everything's great, and then all of a sudden, rain.
Here comes the rain.
We actually played a show one time in downtown Dallas and at a Crash Toys. Do you remember that place? Were you?
Honey,
What was it?
I was
Crash
there.
Toys?
I'm sure I was.
You were. It's a place called Crash Toys. It's like they take really high-end vehicles of all kinds, and they resell them. And and they had a stage and all kinds of stuff. Kelly was playing with us. Randy was playing with us.
Oh, this was back in the day. I was drinking a lot at that point in time in my life, so that does not surprise
back
me.
in those days, yeah.
Watch out.
Listen.
So I'm just saying.
The 20-aughts were wild.
Yeah. Our 30s, that was a time.
I know, but at least we got stories, you know.
Oh,
man.
lots of good stories.
Yeah, we got stories to tell.
Those are some of my favorite stories.
Some we can't say.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
we're not going to talk about that right now. That's
Our
not
mom's
why we're
listening.
here.
Our mom's listening. She would be pissed if she
Hang on,
knew.
I'm going to switch my mic and your mic real quick. I want to check something.
Okay.
Hang on.
Hello out there in Radio Land. Coming at you, smooth talking DJ.
Thanks, Jib. I was hoping you would do that. Yeah, I think maybe it's that channel. All right, try yours now and see.
Hey, how to do?
Yeah, it's better.
How to do?
Howdy
Maybe it's
doody.
that cable.
That would be the story of my
Yeah,
life.
it's that
Oh,
cable.
yeah, you
Definitely
need to
the cable.
you need to
We
get
need
a
to
new
different
cable.
That would be legitimately the story of my life.
Well,
Yeah, definitely it's cable, not the.
This just in. It is the cable.
everyone, breaking news.
That's hey, but that's the way you find out is.
That is.
Switch mics and see. We needed a different mic. Mike Ryan cable. Instead of the Mike Stanley cable.
I like them both. Good time.
Named all of our mics.
Mike Webb.
I like. Yeah, he came. We were playing
Sorry.
at the White Elephant, and he showed up. Mike Webb did, and I said, "Get up and play." He goes, "No, I'm retired." I'm like, "You're never retired." Whatever. And he got up. And he did like 2 or 3 songs, and then the next week I saw him post he was playing somewhere. I'm like, "I thought you were retired."
Didn't we see him at Big Joe's? Yeah. Yeah. He
No, he didn't retire.
Big
Just
Joe
like
has
George
a-
Strait's gonna do his last show. Okay.
Dude, I hope Chris Gaines comes back around. That's what I'm waiting for. That reunion tour, I am in.
He's gonna be with that. What was that guy that was the actor that's doing all the shows? Corey Haim.
Corey
Or
Feldman.
The
It was
other,
Corey
the other
Feldman.
Corey. Yeah.
Yeah, the other Corey.
Yeah.
He was doing really bad guitar solos.
That would be the show, right?
Dude.
It'd be Limp Bizkit,
Yep.
Corey Feldman, and Chris Gaines.
Man.
So
And that's like a
there
whole
was
summer tour, yeah.
there was. Hang on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez, Jeb.
No, that was all me.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I saw. There's some kind of big race that's coming up. Like it's like an indie race or something, and they were putting like who's gonna be playing there. And so it was like Turnpike was one night, and then Garth was another night, and the comments were so funny. Like people are not Garth fans anymore.
Really?
Oh man, just because he
for
hit
the
the
record,
bodies.
I never was.
Because he hit the bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Yeah,
was,
that is
I
a
think.
whole thing. That.
Let's see if you're better now.
Hey.
Oh, so much better. Yeah.
Look at that.
It was the cable.
It was the cable.
It was the cable.
That is legitimately the story of my life.
Y'all do that at shows too?
Well, so there's a story there. That's why I keep saying it.
Yeah, I know. And
So not only did my guitar cable, like, the
Decide
last
to
2
die.
shows has just decided to die, completely die. But I played a benefit. Actually, Mike Webb was there. It was a suicide prevention benefit. And
At Hoots?
Yeah, at Hoots.
Yeah,
at Hoots
Hoots.
Pub. And I was like, I had sound checked, everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, nothing worked for me. And I was like, what is happening?
What's going on?
And I thought it was like the battery in my guitar. And I was like, oh, maybe my battery's dead. Okay. So we swapped out guitars, nothing. And I was like, oh no. So basically we start troubleshooting from the guitar down. And they switch out everything except the cable from the board to the DI.
Oh,
It was that cable.
It was that one cable.
And they were like, Arwen, your stuff is janky. I was like, no, this is all,
It
no.
wasn't yesterday.
It's always
What
the
did
artist's
you
fault,
do?
though.
And it was not. It was literally the one piece of equipment that I had no control over. And I was like,
with Rick
We opened for Rick several times, but the first time was like we were late getting there anyway because of me, because I forgot to tell him to turn. But
We
I
drove
was
all the
supposed
way
to
to
be
Lampasas first.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in Gatesville. And
Oh.
missed it just a little.
It's okay.
We were close.
Courtney did that to us on tour
But
once.
the guy kept yelling at
Kentucky.
Jeb that it was his guitar. He's like, "Your guitar's broke." He's like, "No, it's not. I just had it fixed. I promise. Like, it's not broke.
This is
My
new.
guitar's not broken.
And it was the cable.
Yeah.
Or it was it was the channel on his board.
Dude, yes.
Anyway, and I know it's always the artist's fault though.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'm
but it was the
yeah.
DI. It was the cable going to the DI.
Yeah, that's
And
what it was.
when they realized that it was literally not anything that I had brought, they were like, "So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
course.
You know what we need to invent? You know those things for Christmas lights, and you just stick it in there, and it
Yes.
tells you if the lights are bad
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
We need like a one for cables, and you can be like, "Oh, this one ain't working." Just
I think there is a thing like that.
figures. Every time I come up with an
I think
idea,
there is.
Oh,
a
yeah.
deal
It's-
like
it's
that.
already
Just a
taken.
voltage
every time
reader, just
I was
a
thinking,
voltage-
what if
stick it on there. It's
if
like
I
for
made some
automotive.
glue that was so strong you could put it on a hard hat and it would hold you up to a beam, and then they made it. I was like, that's crazy, and then they called it crazy glue. I give them all the ideas.
True.
I that's happened to me several times in my life, so I understand the frustration. I'm like, ooh, that would be cool. And like a week later, you see an infomercial for it or something, and you're like, wait a second.
That happened to me with my. Okay, I made a pedal called the Dirty Doubler because it made it where you could do heel toe doubles on one kick drum.
Okay.
And it was just a piece of wood and a block and a hinge, and it set on the pedal like this so that it would put the fulcrum at your heel so you could learn how to do it. I tried to market it to Davison, and they were like, "Oh, where'd you get the idea for this?" And I was like, "I was watching this drummer named Chris Adler do all this cool stuff with his heel,
doing like
and I wanted to learn
swing
it,
and
but I couldn't do it, so I made a pedal to teach me how to do it. You know, and then I couldn't come up with the rest of the money for the patent.
Oh yeah.
And I let it go. And
Should have gone on Shark
And then the next year,
They had one.
They came out with it, and guess who was marketing it? Chris Adler.
Yo.
I was like, no, that can't be a coincidence. And then 5 years later, I'm here at the station. I get a call from Davison. They're like, hey, you still want to do your idea? And I'm like, you stole it.
Somebody else already did.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
But
Someone's gonna steal the Taylor Swiffer idea. It's coming. I already know.
dude,
That is so funny.
genius.
Me and Jeb got some other ones. Scoldgers.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Scoldgers,
Scoldgers.
like
One
Folgers?
night we got through playing a show, and I got some coffee, and I took a big drink, and he started laughing. He goes, "Man, you got like coffee grains all in your teeth."
It was all over his mouth,
and
like, everywhere.
It was just
smiles, and it's just like.
I was like, Scoldgers, when you're in a hurry and you need a dip and a drink, caffeine. It's nicotine and caffeine all in one.
You want to be extra
Scolders.
jacked up.
Flavor. You don't even have to put creamer in it or nothing.
Best part of cranking up. Scolders in your lip. Something like that. I don't know.
My stomach hurts.
Scolders. what was the other one? Oh, for briefs, we're gonna do that one.
For briefs, yeah.
It's like we're
Not it.
that was my fault that time. Where you take
Jody.
like Fruit of the Loom underwear, but they're scented, and you can replace.
Yeah, you can place like
Yeah.
a little pad in the back so when you fart, like it smells
exactly.
like Febreze.
Exactly.
I totally get
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there'd be people would be like, "Can I pull your finger?"
Yes.
You sure can. Like,
Absolutely.
Is that fresh linen?
Are you sick of people? Are you sick of people looking at you in disgust when you fart? Pass gas in style with the new Febreze.
It'll
from
be
Fruit of the Loom.
it'd be huge on Father's
I
Day.
swear they had a
Like,
cornucopia on that thing.
Yeah, we got lots of ideas. We just need money. Like
That's
we
the
just
problem
need
there.
investors. If you'd
Yeah.
like to be an investor, give us a call today.
If you heard an idea you like, please call today.
Yeah,
The universe, like I swear, they
we'll
put
group
things out
up and
there
we'll
like
call it
that.
the Callamity Jays.
I like that.
Hey, I'm down with it.
Hey,
We actually
Jays, just us
Jays.
because we're both Jays. Calamity Jays.
I like
Hey,
that.
I like y'all's
Get to a
name
cover
too.
band.
Thank
It
you.
was really hard for us to come up with a name. It took us forever before we found Five and
No, it
Dimers.
just fits y'all so
Which
good.
I love, by the way.
We love the
Like
Calamity Janes. That's
Five and
genius.
Dimers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
And
Because I only had a nickel and he only had a dime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah.
Five and Dimers.
well, there's a country song that's old Five and Dimers
Yeah,
like us.
That's where it came from. Billy Joe Shaver.
I figured that's
We're
what
big
it.
Billy Joe fans.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah.
him.
I like that. I'm a gospel
They used to
band.
call me Billy Jody,
Billy Jody.
It's like Billy Idol.
Yeah,
or
when I
Billy...
get old, they'll call me Billy Jody Shaker.
It's a,
Shaker.
Oh, man.
Back in my day, they only had blue jean shirts.
If I wanted shorts, I had to cut off my jeans.
We made our shirts out of our pants.
Swim trunks? You mean my jeans from last year?
Hey, good morning to Jose. Jose Pancho Gomez is watching. Thomas Wright says, my favorite female duo group in Texas country.
Hi, Thomas. Hey, I still have your address if you're watching, Thomas. I still have your address, and I have to get a shirt from Arwen that's a large because I still need to send you that. It's on my list. I swear.
He says we need a collab, a Five and Dimers Callamity Janes shoe. We need a shoe, like a Nike shoe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll have spurs on it. I've already decided whatever kind of shoes I'm ever doing.
But we
Because you
should-
can be all spurs and no boots. You can do that.
All spurs and no boots. That's just like my boyfriend's.
So like you've been hanging out with Dave Thomas.
No.
I love me some
I
Dave
do
Thomas.
love Dave Thomas, but no.
You know, we could do like the little pump up thing on him.
Oh, like the
yes.
Reebok pumps.
Yes.
Taller.
I tried to get the
Yeah.
doctor to put that in for my heart, you know.
He said no, didn't he?
I was like, look, we can make my nipples look like basketballs and
And you just,
pumps up my heart.
he didn't go for it, did
No, I thought it was a genius idea.
Yeah, no
Loser.
creativity with the doctors. I don't get it.
he? No, those guys are real stiffs.
The Reebok heart pump.
And they write, and you can't understand their handwriting either. They speak in doctor script.
They also
think-
speak in doctor script,
Yeah.
depending on
They
the doctor
write and
that you
scribble
get.
so that way they're not liable in court.
No lie.
It's literally is a thing. They write where nobody can understand it, and only like people that know doctor script or whatever you call
Yeah.
it, medical script. My wife was telling me about it. It freaked me out. She's like, they do that on purpose so that you can't see what they're writing about you in their charts and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I need a translator app where you scan it.
Right.
And see what it
That's how I
says.
got around Italy. I was scanning signs. I was
Nice.
like, all right, okay, now I know what's happening.
Yeah, my 9-year-old nephew just taught me how the Google picture thing where
Isn't that great?
we found this. 'cause-
Google Lens.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, that's why. I wondered why it kept like pulling up my camera when I was trying to Google stuff.
Yeah.
And I found this old hubcap on the dirt road, me and him, and I was like, man, I wonder how old that is. And he goes, here, scan it. And it was like an old Cadillac hubcap.
He gave it to me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was like, my phone does that? He goes, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, these phones are freaky, man.
I'm not technologically advanced
Neither.
enough that like that sounds doable on my current
seemed
phone
like-
situation. Like I don't even know if that I could do that. Like,
She's like, do I have enough memory on my phone?
hey, I have gotten more cloud storage more than once, and it pisses me off that I can't even open a text message picture
No
without it
kidding.
being like
I
delete.
wish I could do
some
cloud storage
stuff.
for my brain.
Well, wait, no,
Me
and
too.
And to think, like, I saw this thing. It was like on the Letterman show or something from way back when computers first started coming out, and they had these laptops, and they were talking about them. They were like $15,000, and they had 50 megabytes of storage.
Wow.
Megabytes,
Watch it.
not gigs,
Not teras.
megabytes.
50 megabytes of storage.
And that was cutting edge technology,
Yeah,
man.
And it was like a Pentium 0.5 processor kind of a thing. I mean, it
It
was
took
like,
forever.
yeah, he was like, he was telling all the stats, and I'm like, a Nokia brick does more stuff than that thing. Like,
Yeah.
this guy, he's like, it's got a 25 megabyte floppy.
Hey, it's
insert.
what happens when you
Floppy,
come up with
holy
stuff.
cow.
I'm like, wow, I remember that when I was a kid.
You know, but you get better as your
Oregon
inventions
Trail.
grow. You know, as your inventions grow, they get better.
And now,
like the first Febreze may not smell that great, but like later on, the
second
2.0s.
Febreze.
But it's just nuts.
Yeah.
that Now
so good.
we have a
2.0s.
in our hand. We have a computer that's
That's what I was
more
about to
powerful than.
then the first, think about the
Yeah.
first computer. Think about the first computer versus what we hold in our hand. They would be mind blown if they saw this
Right? If
versus
you could go
where
back
they
in time,
started.
they would
yeah.
think you're like a magician.
Everybody thought that was
or
just
they,
Star Trek.
or if you're
No.
a girl, they would think that you're a freaking witch and burn you.
Yeah.
I want my teachers to call in and apologize to me because I had several math teachers not let me use a calculator. And
You
they
won't
said,
always have a calculator
Yeah.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yes,
wrong.
exactly. You are incorrect, actually.
If you think
I
about
have a
it,
scientific calculator too.
I don't
So
even need a calculator because
Get
AI
bent.
does it for me.
we got more crazy stuff than was on the first Star Trek series.
Yeah,
you know, like
no
they had
lie.
all this stuff. It's like it's just like this thing that like sticks out and you know. But like we got like a little freaking mini computer thing. It's just nuts. It's
crazy.
I want to throw it out the window.
You know, now you can get Allen Iverson to do anything for you. I've heard
Allen
people
Iverson.
talking about all the time. They're like, AI does it for me. And I'm like,
Oh, my
how does
God.
he have so much time?
I was
really? I love Allen
Freaking
Iverson.
Jody.
He's so much time on his hands. Like, how does he get it all done?
Yeah, bro.
They used to call him AI.
AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
waiting
was
for him
like,
to sue the
y'all.
computers. Like, what if he sued the robots? You
It's
know,
my
like,
nickname, bro.
It's my name. I had it registered.
Bruh.
My name
Trademark.
is AI, fool.
Skippity.
Skibbity AI.
Skippity ring.
My
Canadians are like,
my
"We
nephews
did it
would
first,
cringe
eh?"
so hard if they heard me say that.
I do it all the time.
I'm not allowed to say it in front of my children. They're like, Mom, stop.
You're making it not cool.
I do it more. My kids started doing that, and so I started saying
They
every time
gotta
I'm
think-
around them, I'm, Skippity, Ohio this, and Skippity, Wisconsin. They're like, that's not a thing, Dad. I'm like, it is now.
It is because I said.
They hate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, my parents ruined our slang. We're gonna ruin your slang.
I'm gonna step all over it. I'm ruining the
I'll
hell
put
out
it,
of that.
I'll put it in a song.
I made up my own language when I was a kid. Well, me and my cousins would use it, and so like my name was Jungo Dongyong. So you just take you just take your consonant and
that was like the language me and Stacy.
and
made
then
up.
you change it. If
How
they
the-
would catch on, then we'd change it to ing instead of
Yeah,
ong.
we did
You
the-
get where and they thought I was talking some kind of Mandarin or something. Like, they didn't know what
we
was
did
going
the
on.
owls.
Oh yeah.
Like how the gal are the
Yeah, we would say bad words like
How the
like
guys
funky
go.
kong kong yango you. I got really fast at it,
Oh yeah, when you start going real
Yeah.
fast, it's like, ooh.
And they're like, "What did he say?"
Yeah. Yep.
What language is that?
Like you wake up and there's a priest and they're like, hold him down. And you're like, no, I'm just kidding, guys. I swear.
I just made it up.
Speaking that demon language.
They're expecting you to do a full back bend on the bed, start crawling
I
up
put
the
it on
wall.
my resumes all the time. I speak Jodanese.
You're a language pioneer.
Jodanese. That's what I call it.
Jodanese.
I'd be like, tell me about Jodanese. What is this? That's my boss voice. What is this? Please tell me.
I have, one of my other personalities speaks Jodanese, so I had to learn it.
Yeah, one time he thought I spoke it, and we had been drinking for a little while, and he started speaking that. And I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. He's like, oh, let's load up. It's time to go.
Time to leave. We need to leave
Sorry.
now.
Hey, I can't help it. The voices in my head are educated, and they speak multiple languages. Okay.
The voices in my head are all multilingual.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my. Oh my, y'all.
You gotta think about this though. Like,
Alyssa, how are you the tame one this morning?
Just not enough
She's
coffee
just thinking
yet.
about golf.
She is thinking
She's
about
in golf mode.
Just out here
She's in
looking
golf
like a
mode.
golfer, all cute.
Maybe that's the new thing. Go with that,
That could be like your new stage persona.
Yeah, like AC/DC.
Like Sporty Spice.
No.
AC/DC did the whole
show.
schoolboy thing,
Yeah,
You could
totally.
do golf.
No.
So
Maybe
she's-
just for the Trigger Jones thing.
So you're not going to be Sporty Spice for me?
Oh.
That's rude.
No. I'm a Jane, ma'am, not a Spice. I could be the Mary Jane for picking names and stuff.
You're like, I called dibs on Mary.
But
If I was a spice, I'd be Paprika.
I'd be Old Spice,
Old Spice.
Hawaiian Breeze.
I'm going to be Pumpkin Spice.
Yeah, of course you would. Of
Yeah. Such a white girl
girl.
thing to say. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I wanted
She
to.
knows, and
That's
she
great.
I wanted to hit
It's
the
too warm for
most-
pumpkin spice.
It
takes
is.
her pit bull everywhere with her. I
Listen.
mean, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you got a pit bull?
I do.
I love pitties.
Hold on.
His name's Big Mac, and he's the most precious little.
He is the
I
most
knew- I
precious
knew it was
little-
gonna get wild in
That's
here.
my baby.
I know. I was like, we're not.
That's my baby.
Oh.
Yeah, my baby.
Ugh,
He
he's
jumped
so
out of my
cute.
car window, so I'm still kind of upset with him about that and a little timid about taking him places
Yeah.
with me.
He loves the car.
He loves the car.
Until
Anytime
he
I come
jumps out of
over-
it.
Yeah. Anytime I come over, he thinks we're going in the car, and I'm like, no.
That happened with pit.
Yeah.
I've always had pit bulls myself. I got one. He's a champagne brindle, so he's a reverse brindle.
Yeah.
So he's all light with black stripes on him.
That's cool.
His name is Beast.
Beast.
And he is that. He got run over when he was a puppy, and didn't break a bone or anything. He got out and he ran out the front door, and he ran into the road in a high top van that was driving by happenstance, just go gunk, gunk.
Oh my God.
And then he runs back inside yelping, and I'm like, and our other big dog's running around in circles going, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And like,
As we do.
I picked him up, and it looked like his leg was like broken in half, but it wasn't. It was just a little laceration. I took her to the vet. They're like, no, he's healthy as a horse. No broken bones, nothing. I was like, you fit your name, man.
All right, bro. Have you seen? There's
They're
a
resilient.
there's a
tough.
Facebook video of a dog that runs out in front of a car and the car hits it and he runs back and the owner's like, dude, get in the yard. what the hell? And it's like the same thing. It's like it's a big old pit bull. Those dudes are tanks, man.
I just want to know, did the van stop after that? Or
Yeah, they came back
thank
and
God.
apologized. They
So
were
would
like,
that be like
I
a-
just ran your dog.
Would that be a pit stop?
Oh, Jody. Oh, Jody.
Oh man,
sorry, I couldn't.
You should add
just-
dad
So
joke
quick-witted.
curator.
So get
does,
this.
he does, yeah.
So get
He-
this.
he puts it on
Misty was at,
He
they
should.
were at Disney World, and there's a dad joke boat.
Oh.
I was like, if
Oh,
this radio
yes.
thing doesn't work out, I mean, I've only done it for 31 years. If it doesn't work out, dad joke boat's where I'm going.
That's how I find my
I'm
next
going
husband.
to Disney World.
That is, I'm going on a
Disney
dad
joke-
joke boat.
Dad joke boat.
But you gotta think about it, like I don't want to go to Disney World because like it seems evil.
Is it though?
It's creepy, man.
It seems like
Just
there's
get
a lot
drunk,
of
it'll
little
be fine.
children
It's
around, and I
creepy.
don't like that. If they had an adult only day, down.
Well, no, it's like all the stuff that you see about all the propaganda about, like,
I don't
like,
believe it.
like all the Mickey Mouse, she's a devil, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Or the 21 Club or whatever it is.
Like, there's been a lot of
There's-
stuff out about
yeah.
it. It freaks me out.
You know,
I ain't taking
I want to
my
go to
kid
Harry
around.
Potter World.
You're worried about Disney World, and you've been in the music business your whole life.
It's
I don't
like,
take
do
my
you-
kids to the music business. It just scares me. I don't know.
I'll take
It's like
mine
it's
to
like
you
it's
just
like
don't go-
Mickey. It's like the Mickey thing where in the coffee reflection it says "wicked."
Yeah.
And then if they
Oh,
slow down all
it's
the
all-
reels of the old Disney shows,
You can
there's-
make
there's
anything
like,
bad if
There's
you
like
want.
cartoon penises and stuff in it. I'm serious.
I don't believe
There's
it.
also
It's a deal.
AI.
You know what's worse
It's
is
real.
people that watch that and like what's wrong with you if you're watching Disney and slowing it down to try to find
You're like,
creepy
Why would they
things?
put it? Why should it be in there though? If it's for kids,
But do we know-
Shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, do you know it's for sure, or someone made that?
I mean,
could be
it all-
misinformation.
I mean, people didn't think P Diddy did it either, but he
listen,
did
Pete. I think everybody knew P Diddy did it, and they just couldn't. Like, there wasn't one person that was really ready to step out
There's
on
too
that.
many people. Like he has dirt on too many people.
Too many. But that's why he videoed everything.
it's
He's a
genius.
creeper, man.
That's
it.
why I
Devil's
video
got
all of our
his
morning.
fingers in
That's
all
why I
of
video all the
entertainment
morning
industry.
shows.
I swear, it's the devil's got his fingers in all the entertainment industry. Like,
You know, though, they talk a lot about that. Like,
true.
they talk a lot about how some of these people were not doing anything, and then all of a sudden now they're like superstars. And what did they do?
and why are they doing devil worship stuff during the music awards?
So I found one person
That's
that has
true.
actually kind of freaked me out a little bit with their stuff, and that's Lady Gaga. Her stuff has really gone kind of
Different.
different. And I'm like, oh, why are you dressed like that?
Probably
And
like
her
she
last
didn't
award
want to
show.
do it, but they kept poking her face.
Right.
Just,
Can't hide my poker face.
now I really can't.
I like the Weird Al version of that song, by the way. That's like my favorite.
I haven't
Poker
heard it.
face. Oh, it's great.
What?
Pop, pop, poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Meow. It's great.
Weird Al
Oh, I
is
love Weird Al.
He's my spirit
Yeah,
animal.
he's
like
awesome.
VHF or UHF.
Yeah, UHF.
UHF.
Yes. Yeah.
Love that movie.
I did too.
I'm gonna make.
Did
this
you see the one he
Twinkies.
made with Harry Potter as him, Daniel Radcliffe?
Oh,
Oh, it's amazing.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard
It's
about
the
it.
story.
Sure it is.
It's the story of his life, but
Okay.
it's not all true. Like he
Okay.
made up things because he was like, "Why not?" Like
Like-
about how he was like dating Madonna and stuff. Like,
Okay, I have
I
not
love
seen
him
that, but
so
I've
He
seen
much.
made stuff up.
yeah, on
my-
purpose, and he
it's my
said he
bad.
did.
Fake autobiography.
Yes,
I love that though.
but Harry Potter plays him, and Daniel Radcliffe,
way.
Daniel Radcliffe like
Is he
nails
great?
it.
Does he?
He
Yeah.
is just like him.
Okay,
Looks just
that
like
has
him.
to happen.
He,
Oh
he
my God.
Weird Al even taught him to play the accordion.
No way.
Yeah, he's like, if you're gonna play me, you have to learn how to play the accordion.
Okay, so I just got an accordion and I can play like
Weird
3
Al.
songs,
Cool.
and one of them, it's what the
Another one bites the dust.
No, but it's another one rides the bus because it's what I do to my kids. If they're not, come on, we got to get grip. We're going. I'm like, I'll get the accordion out and just stand behind doors. And when they open, I'm like, bam, bam, bam. Another one rides the bus. Come. And they're like, oh my God, stop. It's so fun
That's
though.
awesome.
It's so big. I need a small one to really. I need a smaller one. This one's huge and old. It sounds great, but it's
that's
really
awesome.
heavy.
I love it.
Super heavy.
The accordion.
I would retire from my whole life if Weird Al Yankovic taught me how to play the freaking
I know.
accordion.
Isn't that awesome?
Mr. Yankovic, if you're listening, please reach out to me.
I would love.
He might be. Hey, Yaroslav Yender says hello. He says, hello, dear friends and guests of THGR. Greetings from Poland.
Top of the morning to
hi.
He watches from Poland every
Love
morning. so-
that.
Yaroslav, he's Yaroslav Yender. I had to learn to say his name right. Yaroslav Yender.
Ooh.
And he has a son named Alan. And yeah.
Very
good.
Isn't that awesome? So his initials are AJ, like Alan Jackson.
Oh, I love that.
But Yaroslav is one of the biggest Texas music fans I've
he's
ever met,
cool.
and he lives in Poland. And
That's
doesn't even
awesome.
speak English, really. So
That's awesome.
yeah. So let's give him some
There's-
music. He gets mad
yeah,
at me when I
man.
talk too much. He's always like, "Let him play the songs."
Quit talking so much.
Have you heard him talk? Do you know he talks like
Yeah, I
that?
said that, and he just did the clapping. Like, shut up.
Like, push it. I was like, can I have a sip of your energy drink?
He, him and Raphael came down.
Yeah. I love him. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
Raphael Golevsky.
They came and was on the morning show with me.
Was he?
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
bet.
came all
He's
the way
so cool.
from over there, and they were like doing a tour around Texas,
awesome.
going to shows, and so
Awesome people.
I'm sorry. I just assaulted your microphone.
Make sure you put some pepper on it too.
That made me so happy. Listen, I am a corny joke lover.
He's
That
rubbing
is
off
the-
on me.
That is the way
now it's gonna be my shoop mic.
that. It's okay. You just
Salt and pepper
not-
joke. I've been wanting to make a salt and pepper joke for weeks now. I've been holding off on
And
it.
Been waiting.
Now you nailed
been
it.
holding off.
Right? Yeah. Me and Jared were like on Top Gun when they play volleyball. He sets them up and I spike them down. Thanks, Iceman.
Oh yeah.
That's how she does with boys in the bar.
Thanks, Goose.
She sets him up and I spike him down.
Yeah, it's like the other day he said, "You know what? I'm retired." And I said, "Oh, you tired again?"
Yeah. I'm like refried beans.
He said, "All right, I'm not."
I'm not. Never mind.
Let's see. Let me get the guitars pulled up here. What are y'all gonna do for us?
So we're gonna do a song that our sister Courtney wrote. It's called Home, and it's a new tune. And we hopefully will be recording this to put out on our album. She's got a pretty cool recording of it herself, but we took it and, as we do with all things, twisted it and made it our own a bit. Husbands, boyfriends, songs, twist them all and make them our own.
There you go.
So this is called Home.
Been searching long and hard. You're still coming up empty-handed when your tank's running low. The unforgiving was relentless when your faith has gone. You can't find the right words to say. Two broken strings on this guitar. Ain't no use in playing. Take a rest. Oh, take a beat. Follow my lead. Take an old side street. Ooh, come home to me. If you find in time that you've changed your mind, if you need a warm shoulder or an ear, I will listen. I'm your friend. If you call and I will answer. You wanna dance? Take my hand. We'll find the music, find the rhythm, step in time again. Take a rest. Oh, take a beat. Follow my lead.
take an old side street. Ooh, come home to me. Life is fast and the world is mean. Take care when you're out there running down your dreams. If you need a hand to hold when your soul's swamped on the road, I'll be your steady love and a place to call your own. Tell me you'll think of me. What will be, will be. Go on and do what you have to. Whatever gets you back here with me. Call me up when you're feeling low. Climb a mountain, swim the sea. Go wear out your tires till they're short and wires. Then come on home to me. Take a rest. Oh, take a beat. Follow my lead. Take an old side street. Ooh, come home to me. Ooh, come home to me.
That's what I'm talking about. Callamity Janes live in studio this morning on the morning ride.
Thanks, y'all.
Hey, we'll take a little break and then we'll come back and do some more. Is that cool?
Sure, hell yeah.
And we'll get more music. I promise. I'll do less talking. So, y'all stick around and tell your mom and them that we'll be back. We'll do some more. It's the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.